Well, hello. How is everyone today? Welcome to Tina the Keto Coach Friday Night Treats with Tina. Yes, I am here. Although this is the Memorial Day weekend, you all have a fun and safe and happy weekend. Let me take my reading glasses off. I might need them. Yes, you all have a fun, happy, safe weekend wherever you're traveling, wherever you're going. Be safe, and everything. Just want to send that out to you all for the weekend to just enjoy. This is the beginning of the summer. Yay! This summer I hope to have even a new look for you. I know this has been more than 2 years, the same hair. I think I'm going to change it up and do something a little different. And then maybe something more dramatic later on. Yes. So other than that, I am going to make some sunflower seed butter chocolate chip walnut cookies. I know that's a lot. But these are very, very easy to make. I made a batch. To be honest with you, like I believe in live cooking, because the bottom line, I want you all to be able to realize, of course, you're just human, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to try stuff. It's okay to experiment, especially when you're following some type of regimented dietary lifestyle. Like this is the keto lifestyle and carnivore, but I'm mostly keto. So my thing is, I try to encourage you all it's okay. I made the first batch that I like to show, and the bottom of them burnt. I left them in there a little bit too long on too high of a temperature. Okay, so we know better next time that we won't put it on that higher temperature. And you're going to have that. You're going to experience that. This is why we're live. This is why I just want to show people it's not hard once you figure out what type of dietary lifestyle you're choosing, so you can make sure you either improve your health, maintain health, or create that optimal health. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Start from scratch. Do it again. But technically, this is what I'm going to be doing for you today. Yes, indeed. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead, and also I know you all heard me say, and a lot of people in the keto community, carnivore community, about seeds and nuts and stuff. Just watch it it's okay every once in a while. I don't believe, I just feel like you still want to live your life. You still want to enjoy your family. You still want to be around friends. You still want to eat, even if you have to make stuff and bring it to your festivities in a nice little bag or something on your own. That's fine. Just tell people that you have food allergies or something or whatever. People understand. It is okay. It is okay. So yes, I'm using sunflower seed butter. This alone is absolutely fabulous. And when you get it, make sure it is sugar-free. This is just the roasted sunflower seeds. That's it. Make sure you're not getting the ones that have other oils in it and that has organic sugar. Don't get trapped in that. No sugar, period, point blank. I don't care if it's honey. I don't care if it's date sugar. I don't care if it's organic sugar. I don't care if it's turbinate, whatever that thing is, sugar. No sugar, unless it is a keto-friendly sweetener like stevia, erythritol, xylitol, monk fruit, stuff like that you can have. Please keep that in mind. So I did have to look for this particular brand, and it is absolutely delicious to a point where it's like, why would you put added stuff in it in the first place? I think a lot of companies do that based on shelf life, so nah. So as for me, no sugar. And if you're following me and if you're trying to live this ketogenic lifestyle, remember, no sugar, period. Okay? So what we're going to do is go ahead and take about a cup, and this is about what I have left of this sunflower seed butter, and like I said, it's absolutely out of this world by itself. Like I haven't had sunflower seed butter, and when I think about it, it's been over a year. Yes, I do the almond flour, and everything, and some people in the keto world are understanding certain things about the seed and nut butter. As long as you're not doing it all the time, not even once a week. This is just once in a while. And this is my once in a while. Anything, I'd rather see you do this than going ahead and having a regular sugar-filled cookie. chocolate chip cookie that you know you should not have, that would take you completely out of ketosis if you're in ketosis. Don't want your liver going, what's going on? What are they changing? What? You know? So, I'm going to get this out. And some people say, some things are expensive. Yeah, true, but it's more expensive being in the hospital and going to the doctors. That's for sure. I mean, we all can do the best we can, because you never know. I keep saying I'm going to show you all my workout routine and regimen, because I do work out, let's say, about 5 times a week. I absolutely do. I do. Hey, Instagram family, I see you out there waving at me, and I thank you. I'm waving back to you. Yes. Don't forget to share. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, but I'm thinking about showing you all that, because I actually do work out also. Like I've shared with you before, I'm one of those keto people that I have to actually do extra stuff. Whereas you have some people that don't even need to exercise, and they do well. And that's okay. If I have to do extra, that's fine. You know, that just keeps me on track more so. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of this brown stevia. Yes, I am. And I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of the white stevia. Now, sometimes, as I indicated before, and I like to constantly remind you, these different keto-friendly sweeteners, you may have to try and experiment to your liking, to your taste. You might not like stevia. You may like monk fruit. You know, you may like allulose or whatever. That's fine. Don't be afraid to play around and experiment. And what has helped me stick to this program for me, what I've done was look at all my favorite foods and my go-to foods. This is what I tell my clients. What are your favorite foods? What are your go-to foods when you come home from work and you know there's nothing really to eat, but you grab certain things like pizza, cold cuts or whatever. What can we do, work together to give you something that you can still have that same experience where you can grab because you're tired from being home from work or whatever. And this is what I do. Certain things I know I'm a go-to. I know I'm automatically fix for me. Like, I'm a pizza lover. Pizza is a go-to food for me. Whipping a pizza up keto style is very simple and easy for me. I can do it in less than 20 minutes. That's still less time than ordering or going out. At least you know where your hand's been when you make it yourself, for sure. No question about it. You know, so that's it. So even these cookies, once in a while thing to enjoy. So the next step, I have my, I love almond extract. I'm going to use almond. That's about a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. And I'm going to do something a little different because, you know, like I said, these desserts, use your extracts and your flavorings. Make sure they don't have added sugar in them, because some do, especially your flavorings. Make sure you have the actual extracts. And this is banana. Okay? Put the banana in there. And a little bit of salt. Salt kind of works with the flavor profile of a lot of desserts. It kind of brings out the sweetness. And I'm going to use 1 egg. Let me get 1 egg from over here. No, it doesn't have to be room temperature. You know, basically, I'm showing you how to make things with ease and with the quickness, because everybody's busy. And you can store this dough in the freezer, in the refrigerator. If you're somebody you just want to make a couple of cookies for yourself because nobody else in the house want them or even like them, that's fine. So I'm going to mix this up. Oh, and it smells so good. Like the combination of the banana extract and the sunflower seed butter. It kind of smells like a banana popsicle. Remember those? Yes. So we're using banana extract. So I'm going to stir this in really good. Got everything in here. So I got and I'm not using regular butter or margarine. Of course not margarine, but no butter, no beef tallow, nothing like that. And the next step is I'm going to take a half a cup of walnuts. I'm going to put it in my little smash bag here. So these are cut whole. No, this is actually a third of a cup because I don't need that much. Third of a cup of walnuts, maybe a little bit more. Like when it comes to the walnuts and the chips, it's to your liking. Put these over here. And I'm going to scrunch these up. See? Have your little ones at home. Put them in the bag and let them scrunch them up for you. They love it. These up. Mix this in. Now one thing I noticed, even with the first batch, that I kind of scorched at the bottom, but let's be honest, I burnt at the bottom, but you still want to see, I'm still going to work with those. They still taste good, but instead of, I'm using semi-sweet chocolate, sugar-free chocolate, next time I think I'm going to use milk chocolate instead. So I'm going to put like a third of a cup of the semi-sweet chocolate. Now if you like semi-sweet chocolate, have at it, go for it. You know me, I'm going to encourage you to do it the way you like. I'm giving you the basic idea and the basic premise. Now remember, when you have these keto treats, they still have carbohydrates and they still might register some, or your body or your liver may still recognize this as some type of sugar or added sugar. So do this sparingly. As you know, for me, I have to have this type of stuff sparingly. You know, I know last week I made the homemade caramel frappuccino, which was absolutely delicious. But with me, I have to, just this holiday weekend and last weekend, that's it. I have to go back to making my savory foods, which we can have plenty of savory foods, and you all can go back in my archives on this on Tina the Keto Coach, or Keto Chit Chat with Tina the Keto Coach. You can go on Facebook and everything. Okay, this is looking good. I'm going to show you how this dough looks. See that? See that? And I'm going to put my utensils and things that I've used on the side. Move the salt back over here. Put this over here. Move everything in. Oh, and you know I can't resist. I'm telling you this. I'll take sunflower seed butter over peanut butter. I think my favorite nut butters are the sunflower seed butter and pistachio butter. Hope to get some soon so we can do something with pistachio butter, probably maybe around the holidays. Oh, this is so delicious. I don't need peanut butter. This sunflower seed butter or pistachio butter is what I like. Next, I'm going to move this stuff over on the side. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put my mats out now. My cookie sheet. Put this over here. Move this out of the way. Get my parchment paper. Some people ask me, how am I so able to stick with the ketogenic program? I said, because I've experienced so many other positive results from it other than the weight loss. The weight loss is slow. But everything else, as far as respiratory things I used to deal with, allergies, don't have those issues anymore. I may have an occasional sneeze or cough, but nowhere near how it used to be. And many other people report the same thing, for sure. So, yeah. And like I think, did I share with you? Yeah, we had a get-together for my mother-in-law's 93rd birthday. Yay! Yes, yes, yes. And I didn't eat the sweets and the carb-loaded things at all. I just had the meats, to a point where some family members are gracious enough, my dear brother-in-law, my husband, my sister-in-laws, all of them, bless their hearts, they would put stuff on the side for me. It's like, okay, Tina, I got this, but it has no barbecue sauce on it. I put this on the side for you over here, and I really appreciate that, and I thank you all for doing that if you're out here watching me. I really love you all for that you really take all of that in consideration, because they realize and know I'm not doing this just for that I want to lose weight and fit in something for the cuteness of it all. This is what I'm doing for optimal health for me. And everybody's experience is different, and I'm speaking from my experience, and if I can help and assist you, definitely please feel free to contact me. But it is work, and you will be putting work into it and everything. And I do consider that everybody's different. I think I may be the odd, unusual one that have to do all the extra stuff, which I don't mind. If I got to exercise 5 days a week, that's fine with me. At least it's making me stronger in a lot of other ways. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out, eyeball the size that I want my cookies to be. And these, it's like, I like them. They're not that sweet, but they cut that edge off for you. You know what I mean? Like when you're really craving something, but you know you're supposed to stay on track. And like a lot of these treats are definitely good intro for a lot of people that are new to keto. But as you stick to the lifestyle, you'll find that you really don't really want them anymore. When I'm making these things, I realize how much of a sugar addict that I used to be. So I'm going to go ahead, put these on the tray, put these in the oven, and let y'all see what I came up with. And what to do if you get a scorched cookie when you're baking, even when you're making regular cookies for everybody. My thing is, the bottom line, does it taste good? Okay. You know. And I'm not looking for perfection, because I don't want you all to be afraid to try something different and new just because it don't look or if it's not perfect the way you see that other people may do online that you think it should be, and it should not be. Go get your life back, which is one of my slogans, and be happy, for God's sake. Be happy, enjoy, you know. And if something doesn't come out right the first time, do it again. You know, things happen. You get distracted, stuff go on, life happens, family happens. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Me understanding and realizing that has helped me in so many things. You know, because I find some people don't start because they feel they have to be perfected. And I tell you, other than dietary lifestyles, start a new skill. Learn something new. Learn something that's challenging. Not only stuff that you may have always wanted to do, but may have been told that you shouldn't do for whatever, gender, age, whatever. Do it anyway. Go through the process of learning. That's what I've always enjoyed doing, for me, you know, for sure, for me. Okay, I got these cookies. See how they look? Okay, I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to put them on 325. The oven is already preheated from earlier today. And I'm going to put them on, let them cook for about 15 or 20 minutes. And that's it. And I'm going to show you the End result, although I scorched them, oh God, but you will get an idea of what I mean. And here we are. This one ain't too bad. See that? Still got a nice little snap to it. Yes. These are good. But the next time I think I'm going to use milk chocolate or even white chocolate instead of the semi-sweet. These are delicious. Simple and easy to make. See? And I considered having this with some unsweetened almond milk and unsweetened coconut milk. Be delicious. And these are sweet enough where if you're somebody that likes coffee with your sweets, you won't even need to add sweetener to your coffee. Just your plain heavy whipping cream. Remember, we're keto here. And one thing about these I'm seeing, they're delicious, but you won't need but one or two of them. You won't be able to eat a whole bunch of them like you can do a pack of whatever brand cookies that everybody's eating out there that has a bunch of seed oils and stuff. Although these have pumpkin seed. Sunflower seed. But this is not an everyday thing. And when I store these, put them in a plastic bag in my refrigerator, I'll have them for months. It was something that I would go back to and munch on periodically. Not even every day. Because remember what I said, although you're eating keto treats, whether you're following me or anybody else in social media, they still have carbohydrates and it's still registering in your system and could still possibly turn to sugar, which is, as long as you're within keto, that's still okay. But you don't want to do treats like this every day. Matter of fact, after a while, you won't want to. I just figured since it's the holiday weekend, break it up, show you all what else you can do, what other options, what other alternatives you have. And feel free to experiment. If you want to use almond butter or, peanut butter, go ahead. That was delicious. Now I'm going to drink my water. Yes. You all have a fabulous, happy Memorial Day weekend. And don't forget to like, follow, share all my other social medias. You'll see everything within my description link. If you follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, you'll see, and LinkedIn, you'll see my description link, which shows you all my social media link, business cards, or whatever have you, so you can contact me and everything. But I prefer that you send me a message in my Instagram or my Facebook if you got questions or anything. So other than that, thank you. You all have a fabulous, happy holiday Memorial Day weekend. This is Tina, the Keto Coach with Friday Night Treats with Tina. You all take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.